Good evening, everyone. Tonight we're another Torah 14 video coming at you. Tonight we're going to be talking about Parshat Yitro, all the 10 commandments, and we're going to be talking about Anachalachos, Midrashim. So, the first Midrash I want to talk about that I got is, it talks about Kibbud Avayim, where you have to honor your father and mother. There's two things about it. Write the two tablets, so to say. The first one, it has it's between Ben Adam Lamakom, which means it's from man to God, and the other one is from Ben Adam Lechaver, from man to man. So Kibbud Avayim is on the first one, like Shabbos you're doing with God. Hashem is one. It talks about Hashem. Don't say His name in vain. It's Hashem. So why is it going to be in the first tablet if it doesn't have anything to do with Hashem? So the Chumash says that, Rashi says that it means that when you honor your parents, it's like you're honoring when you honor your parents, it's like you're honoring Hashem. When you're disrespecting your parents, it's like you're disrespecting Hashem. Everything that you do to your parent, it's like that you do with Hashem. Like Hashem is like your father, and we're all of His children. So, and the other thing I want to think about, that you're not only supposed to honor only all your relatives. Only your father and mother. You should also honor all of your relatives, like a grandmother, a grandfather, a father-in-law, mother-in-law, older brother, older sister. And we learn from this parsha that Moshe, when Yisro came, he served him, even though he was the king of all Jews at that time. He knew that he was one of the greatest people there. That he still honored Yisro. So it shows that you should always, the mitzvah of Kibbud Avayim, with all that our Hazak included, that Hashem said that if you do Kibbud Avayim, you will live a long life. So me and my classmates talked about this last week. There's a man, he's called Baal HaTurim, and he finds all gematria and stuff. So Yisro, Yeser means more in Hebrew, and the Vav at the end is 6, so that's 6 more. He had 6 more names than other people. That's one of the things that he found out. Second thing is that Parshat Yitro has 620 in all, because there's 613 from Hashem, and there's 7 Zayin mitzvahs b'nei Noach, which are the 7 mitzvahs b'nei Noach, so that's 120. So, and it's also going to talk about a lot of things that come with 7. The pasuk of Parshat Yitro that tells about the Shabbos is the 7th pasuk. The pasuk starts with a Zayin, the 7th letter in the Aleph base. The pasuk mentions 7 who cannot do malacha on Shabbos. It's you, Asa, uvanecha, your sons, uvatecha, your daughters, avdecha, your servants, ve'ematecha, your woman servants, uvabechemate, Bechematecha, all your animals, Vizarecha, and your converts. And the Shemona Esrei of Mincha on Shabbos mentions the word Menucha, to rest, 7 times. It says Yom Menucha Vekudsha, Menucha Ahava Venadava, Menucha Emes Uvemana, Ki Matacha Hi, Menucha Ki matecha hi menuchatem. Menucha shlama shata rotze ba. Menucha shalom v'shala. Ve'al menuchatem yikdish es shemecha. So 7 times that it mentions the word menucha, which means to rest in mincha. So there's another midrash I'm going to say. This is the okay. Anochi Hashem Elokecha asher hotzeti me'eretz Mitzrayim mebeis avdecha. This is the mitzvah to believe that there is one Hashem who created everything, and everything that was and that will be is Hashem's will and comes from His koach. He took us out of Mitzrayim and gave us the Torah. Sefer HaChinuk. Why did Hashem base this mitzvah on Amunah? On the fact that He took us out of Mitzrayim, and not because He was the creator of the world. Hashem wanted to establish the reason of giving more mitzvos and responsibilities to Klal Yisrael than to any other nation. Hashem did more than Klal Yisrael than for any other nation. Never before and never after was an entire nation removed from slavery or an oppression of another nation after hundreds of years. This mitzvah teaches us that the importance of Hakaras HaTov, since the basis of our obligations to Hashem are the favors He did for us. Rabbeinu Bechai. Hashem wanted to establish His sovereignty by means of the proof that the Yidden had seen with their own eyes no human had seen before. Birias Ha'olam. But hundreds of thousands of Yidden witnessed the Geula of Mitzrayim. The Nasik that Hashem performed in Mitzrayim clearly showed how Hashem completely controls every aspect of nature and was in Eidos that Hashem created everything in the universe. Also, 4/5 of Bnei Yisrael died. So only 600,000 went out over the age of 20 and under the age of 60. But 4/5 of Israel died in Mitzrayim. That's about 15 million Jews died during Choshech because they didn't merit. They didn't merit to see the giving of the Torah. So now I'm gonna talk about the 10 Commandments. The first one is that Hashem is one. This basically means that Hashem is your only God. You can't believe in any other God, and if you do, you'd get punished. The next one is that you can't believe in any other idol. You can't believe in idols. Hashem is again the only God. You can't worship any idols or anything else other than Hashem. The third commandment is prohibition of vain oaths. You can't swear in the name of Hashem. You can't use it out loud. The fourth commandment is Shabbat, which basically means that you believe that Hashem created the world in 6 days' time. The fifth is to honor your father and mother, which means you have to respect them. If they want you to do something, you should respect it right away, not tell you later, or not now. The sixth commandment is prohibition against murder. You're not allowed to kill anybody unless they're trying to kill you. The seventh commandment is prohibition against adultery. You're not allowed to take another man's wife from him because she's already married. Eighth commandment is prohibition against kidnapping. You're not allowed to kidnapping, but this also applies for stealing. You're not allowed to steal anything. The ninth commandment is prohibition against bearing false witness. Like, let's say you saw a crime and somebody was stealing and there is a bank monitor or something and he didn't do anything. And in court, the bank they blame everything. The guy blames everything on the bank monitor, so you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to be a false witness. And the 10th commandment is prohibition against coveting. You're not allowed to be jealous of somebody. If they have something that you don't have, you're not allowed to drool over their new car, new house, nothing. That's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed listening to this video. Baruch Adonai Le'olam, Amen v'Amen. Please subscribe, comment, and like, and have a great night.